Have you ever been in a position where you have not seen a doctor in years? This is the reality of many individuals living in Carpio, Costa Rica. This town is one of the most poorest towns in this country, if not the most. These individuals are set up for bad health and have no way of seeking medical attention. The town is located next to a landfill and between two polluted rivers, both of which are detrimental to an individual's health. Throughout my journey of seeing the people of the town every day for a week, I quickly found out that they were strongly rooted to various core values. I found that there was a certain few that stuck out, which inspired me to be a better person and better those around me. Optimism, gratitude, and kindness were the three things that the townspeople never failed to show, even when they were not living in the most extravagant conditions. Their houses were made of metal sheets, floors made of dirt, and mold strongly present due to the water continuously getting in. They do not have money to afford the medications they need or go see a doctor whenever they are feeling ill. Regardless of all of these setbacks, I have never seen an individual in this town without a smile. That is what made me so drawn and so inspired. In America, many people often focus on the negatives or get very pessimistic due to a minor setback such as traffic. In Carpio, they are quite literally always in a life or death situation. Their houses barely provide shelter and their health can quickly deteriorate due to common illnesses in this town such as parasites. Even with all of these major challenges, they manage to look on the bright side of things and remain optimistic. Pura vida is a common phrase used in Costa Rica. You will see it on t-shirts and gift shops and just about everywhere you look, although the only people who have physically said it to me were those in Carpio. In short, it means live life to the fullest and never take anything for granted. It showed me just how happy, content, and optimistic they were about the life they were living. There was a woman who we spoke to who told us, "It's okay if something happens to me as long as I have my family and they are okay." If they were sick, they would continue living and focusing on the good, such as having their families with them. Kindness may sound like something common, but the way the Carpians treated me will forever be something I hold with me. I have never been consistently treated with the utmost kindness and respect than when I was in this town. When we were walking around our first 2 days, we had to get a health history and determine if that individual was sick enough to get an appointment at our makeshift clinic. While doing this, we were invited inside many homes, even though we were not only strangers, but foreign to them. They were not intimidated or scared that we did not speak the same language, but instead invited us inside, offered us seats and food. Every home we went to, we were greeted and parted with pura vida. The gratitude of these individuals is what truly hit me the most from this whole experience. When doing our walkthrough assessments, a woman was so grateful that she got an appointment that she ran after us with snacks and plans as thank you presents. It meant so much more coming from these people because they were limited in resources to begin with, but they were so grateful that they had to thank us. While in clinic, we had our first patient with a mouse on her breast that we needed to examine. We went behind a curtain for privacy, but she was very hesitant to take her shirt off because of the boy in our group. It is part of their culture to not undress unless in the presence of your husband, so this was understandable. When we offered to have him wait outside the curtain, she refused. She told us that she was so grateful that we were helping her, and we were students that came from a different country to help, that she wanted him to learn. Gratitude was most apparent to me during my last day of clinicals. I had a book of stickers for the kids that I never finished giving out, so I gave all of the leftover ones to a little girl. She felt bad for taking them at first, but whenever I told her it was okay, she smiled very brightly and ran off to her sister to show her. When we finished packing up and we were getting ready to leave, she realized that she would never see me again. She ran up to me and hugged me and would not let go. It was heartwarming to see just how thankful she was for something so simple such as stickers. The people of Carpio redefine the word gratitude because they will show it for the smallest things. By doing something so simple such as giving a man antibiotic ointment for a cut, he started crying and thanking us repeatedly. They never take anything for granted, and they truly make an effort to show when they are thankful for something. Overall, Carpio does not look like much, but the personalities and values within it make it priceless. They are not feared with all of the possible things that can happen. They simply focus on the present. They live each day at a time, never taking it for granted. They live by the phrase pura vida, and they incorporate it into their everyday life. Everyone should be celebrating their values of optimism, kindness, and gratitude because it can truly make the world a better place. By living by the terms of pura vida, we can almost guarantee ourselves a happier life. We as a population are always caught up in not having enough money or enough of the things we want. Carpio focuses on things they do have and are nothing but grateful for them. Living by their values can make the world a better place and hopefully have the power to influence others to truly live life to the fullest.